Hi, I'm Ron with Pacific Permaculture. Today I got a little project. Now what it is I got a truck, and if you look, the floorboard, this kind of built-in mat thing, is slippery. So I got these brand new mats. See how they slip if the person was to climb in. They've even got this kind of a claw thing, but I think what happened at the dealer, used dealer, as it was, I think they sprayed some kind of a product to make it shiny, and it's making it slippery. So my project is to make this where it grips better, not so slippery. Now maybe I need to trim some more of this mat, I'm not sure also. And this was a trimmable mat, and maybe in there and here. But then I'm also going to wash the back of this off, because I can even see the greasiness it got on here from whatever product was put on the floorboards. So I'm going to wash that off. What I have is some more used sponges from the house. I don't want to use something brand new, because I'm going to toss after, or at least I'm not going to use it on dishes again, right? So anyway, I got some Dr. Bronner soap. Now I found this is something I use a lot at home anyway, but also I found this to be kind of a degreaser, and this is just the hemp peppermint. I didn't bring it for that reason. That's just a bottle I had handy. So let's get to it here. Let's pull these mats out, throw them on the pavement here, and we can get right to it. The other thing I almost forgot is I got mats behind the seat, so I have to get them out. Might as well do the whole thing while I'm here. So looking back here, you could see this funky little mat I got. I wouldn't have bought mats for behind the seat, but you know, it came with the set. So I'm going to do that too. I'm going to take these out and wash the back side and wash this floorboard too. I don't like slippery. So that's the thing. Get that out there. But the highest priority really is the front, so that'll be first. And the very highest priority is the driver's side, because that's where I'm going to be all the time. There's nobody going to be driving and me riding. Highest priority, driver's side. Come on back. Just wet this down with a faucet a little bit. And then I'll get a water, and then I'll, on the sponge, and then I'll get some, put some Bronners up in there. Sorry, it's a little jerky. I'm trying to do this and make this video too, so it's a bit complicated. Probably put way more Bronners than I need on there, but in any case, that's what I'm going to do. I'm thinking I might leave it on here a few minutes to kind of defunk the area. It already looks like it's way too much soap. And also, my secret weapon is I can use the scrubby side to try to scrub this greasy film stuff off of here that somebody thought was a good idea. And I genuinely don't think is a good idea. You don't want to be in here slipping around. So I think what I'll do is I will go ahead and kind of scrub this a little bit. I want these mats to stick well. And I've even come up with the idea that, you know, if they don't stick, if I can't make it clean enough of the grease that they'll stick, then what I'm going to do is probably try some carpet tape. Just tape them down so they don't slide. So that seems like I kind of scrubbed off that side. Let's go to the passenger side. I can already see it's kind of a greasy, dirty look on that sponge, so The defunking has genuinely begun. Okay, so here I rinsed off the sponge and I re-soaped it. Because it looks like this stuff is pretty nasty and sticky, so yeah, we're not going to take no chances on somebody climbing in my truck as a passenger and slipping, getting hurt. Don't want that. I'm going to do this. I don't like this gooey, slimy kind of crap anywhere. So I'm going to do that up there. Up in there. The electric can't hurt. Plus it's got some kind of a weird chemical smell in here that I don't like. I think it's whatever product was used. And I don't like that. Part of getting rid of it is doing this. Scrubbing it out. Scrub this little thing here. Somebody might try to step on this kind of a stupid piece here and go right down. That includes, I gotta do it on my side too. You don't want no part of somebody slipping here at all. It's not an option. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I kind of rinse this, wiping it down with a wet sponge, trying to get the soapy part back out. And the sponge is looking real black, so I take that to mean it's really dirty. But maybe that's taking out a lot of that kind of oily thing, whatever that is, hopefully. It's kind of like a rinse cycle here. And then I got some old towels I'm going to wipe it down with after a couple times of this. Hope to be rid of this slippery item. Okay, so now what I've got here is I've dried this out, and it's still a little bit slippery. So what I have, carpet tape. So we're going to try this and see how it works. And because I can't video and do a lot of things too, I'm going to have to stop the video and show you in segments how this goes. Okay, so here's what I did so far is I put 4 lines of tape down. Hopefully this helps. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want anybody I know climbing in and out of the truck to get hurt. So that's it. Okay, so wow, this did limit the movement of the mat. I'm calling this a fail because it still moves and I still could slide, fall down, maybe getting in or out. I want something even more solid, or maybe I'll just take the mat out and just use the rubbery floorboard instead of having a mat, because I risk falling down, getting hurt. And I think what I'll do is I'll go over to get some, I may have some already. There's some better tape called Gorilla Tape. Sticks to almost everything. And I'm not saying this is a promoted thing. It just, I've had experience with that tape and it's very good. So I'm thinking if I stick it around the edge, maybe I can keep this mat down. And like I say, if that doesn't work, I'll go over to maybe not having the mat in here. I don't want me or my passenger slipping. I didn't put any here yet, but you can see how slippy that is without any tape. So that's the difference that carpet tape made over here. It barely moves. But to me, any kind of slippage is not good here. So that's going to be modified to where this doesn't slip somehow, and that's how we're going to do that. So anyhow, I call this kind of a fail because it doesn't do what I intended, but also it's a success in knowing the limits of something called carpet tape. And you know, carpet tape isn't everything, but this Gorilla Tape, oh, That's better than the old-fashioned duct tape. Very strong. So I'm going to get some of that. I think I have some already, so I'm not going to buy it. Put it around the perimeter of the mat, even if it looks a little... Alright, so at long last I'm going to finish this project. The carpet tape didn't work. What I've got here is Gorilla Tape. If that don't hold it down, the mat's down, nothing will. I'm just going to put that on. Make it more solid. I don't want maybe if somebody rides in this truck slipping when they climb out or climb in and get hurt. And then I'm going to tape my side down too, the driver's side, because I definitely don't want to get hurt. So here we go. I'm not going to say that this thing doesn't move a little bit, but it feels a lot more steady than it was before, and I'm more comfortable with it. It's not some kind of a fashion item for sure. It doesn't look like it's going to be in some kind of a car show anytime soon, but I feel good about it. You know, it makes it a little bit more safe for someone riding in the truck, so that's the thing. So you can see right here, it's more solid than it was. I would call this a win. It's a lot better than it's been. So anyway, that's just an aspect of my life I'm trying to improve in a small way. Thanks for watching. Bye.